Once upon a time, in a beautiful land far away, there lived a happy young girl named Ella. She lived with her father, who loved her very much. Their life was full of happiness. One day, sadness came when her father passed away. Ella was left alone with her stepmother, Lady Tremaine. Her stepmother was cold and unkind. She brought her two daughters, Anastasia and Drizella, to live in the house. They were rude and messy, and they treated Ella very badly. They made Ella do all the work in the house. She cooked the meals, washed the dishes, cleaned the clothes, and scrubbed the floors. Because she was always covered in ashes and dust, they started calling her Cinderella. Even though her stepfamily was cruel, Cinderella stayed kind and gentle. She lived in a small dusty attic and dreamed of a better life where she could be free and happy. One day, a royal messenger came to the kingdom with exciting news. The king was hosting a grand royal ball at the palace. Every young maiden in the kingdom was invited to meet the prince. Cinderella was very happy and wanted to go to the ball too. She decided to fix her mother's old dress so she could wear it. The little mice and birds helped her prepare the dress. But her stepmother did not want Cinderella to go to the ball. She gave Cinderella many difficult chores so she would not have time to finish the dress. Cinderella worked all day, but her animal friends secretly finished the dress for her. When Cinderella saw the dress, she was very happy. She quickly wore the dress and went downstairs to join her stepmother and stepsisters. But the jealous sisters became angry when they saw her. They tore the beautiful dress into pieces and left for the ball without her. Cinderella was heartbroken. She ran into the garden and cried because she had lost her chance to go to the ball. Suddenly, a kind fairy godmother appeared. She used magic to help Cinderella. A pumpkin turned into a beautiful golden carriage. The mice became white horses, and the old horse became a coachman. Then the fairy godmother used magic again and turned Cinderella's torn clothes into a beautiful blue gown. She also gave her a pair of sparkling glass slippers. However, the fairy godmother warned Cinderella that the magic would only last until midnight. After that, everything would turn back to normal. Cinderella promised to return before midnight and happily rode the carriage to the royal palace. At the palace, the grand ball had already begun. The prince was bored because he had not found anyone special. But when Cinderella entered the hall, everyone stopped and looked at her. She looked beautiful and graceful. The prince was amazed when he saw her. He walked up to her and asked her to dance. They danced together and spent the whole evening talking and laughing. They both felt very happy together. Suddenly, Cinderella heard the clock beginning to strike midnight. She quickly ran out of the palace. While running down the stairs, one of her glass slippers fell off, but she did not stop to pick it up. She quickly left the palace and returned home. As the clock struck 12, the magic disappeared. Cinderella was back in her old clothes again, but she still had the other glass slipper. The prince was very sad when he realized she had gone, but he found the glass slipper she had left behind. The king ordered a search across the entire kingdom. Every maiden was asked to try on the slipper. The prince decided he would marry the girl whose foot fit the glass slipper. The duke visited many houses, but the slipper did not fit anyone. Finally, he arrived at Cinderella's house. Her stepmother tried to hide Cinderella by locking her in the attic, but Cinderella's mouse friends helped her escape by bringing her the key. Cinderella quickly ran downstairs and asked to try the slipper. Just then, the stepmother caused the glass slipper to fall and break into pieces. But Cinderella calmly showed the other glass slipper she had kept with her. She tried it on, and it fit her foot perfectly. Everyone finally realized that Cinderella was the mysterious girl from the ball. Cinderella went to the royal palace where the prince was waiting for her. Soon after, they were married in a beautiful royal wedding. Even after becoming queen, Cinderella remained kind, gentle, and forgiving. She chose to forgive her stepfamily and continued to be good to everyone. Cinderella and the prince lived happily ever after.